And as the Russian assault on Ukraine continues tonight, one Ukrainian man tells us what it's like to live there right now amid the bombs, the rubble, and the unknown. We also hear from a Tucsonan who calls Ukraine home part-time. They spoke with News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink. He joins us live in studio with the story tonight. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Priscilla. Vlad Rabushkin has lived in Ukraine all his life. Bruce Enderle has lived partly in Ukraine for more than 2 decades. They are very close friends. Vlad and his family are in danger as Russia ramps up attacks. Bruce is quite concerned watching the war unfold from here in Tucson.
Putin is a total horror. It's the evil I would never have thought it might happen to my country or to any other country.
Vlad Rabushkin is in Kyiv right now, where he's been all his life. With war all around him, he's trying to stay safe.
I live in a 16-story building, and we were expecting the most horrible things to happen to our building. So one day I was in a shelter in the basement of the building.
He's no longer in the basement, but that feeling of fear hasn't left. Vlad is half Russian, and he's watching from his apartment in disbelief.
They just shut down children. I saw a family trying to escape with their suitcases and the luggage, and they gunned them down.
Vlad says he may have had an opportunity to leave Kyiv when the war started, but he won't leave his home, and neither will his closest family members.
I have ex-wife living about 5 kilometers away from here, and I asked her to leave, to flee. She said, no, I'm staying here. And I asked my brother and my family, my mom and dad, I told them you have to leave. And they said, no, we are staying here because we don't want to become homeless.
More than 6,200 miles away in Tucson, Bruce Enderle is watching and thinking about his many friends and loved ones in Ukraine. He and Vlad talk every day.
I can't imagine.
Bruce owns property in Kyiv. For more than 2 decades, he's spent half of his time in what he describes as a warm, friendly, welcoming country.
Discovered Ukraine to be exceptional. People are highly educated, some of the best in the world. These are my brothers and my sisters, and I'm watching the buildings getting knocked down, the people getting knocked down, the indiscriminate killing of people.
Vlad is heartened to see the Ukrainian army put up such a brave fight.
I would not even think that my country's army would show such a bravery and so much of courage and passion fighting against the evil.
And Vlad says he is overwhelmed by the support of Poland, the Polish people who have welcomed so many Ukrainian refugees in the first weeks of the war. In studio tonight, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.